Before we begin, the video may have not turned out the way I wanted initially. I realized while making the thumbnail that I was on the user presets, instead of the factory presets. So the sounds in the video may be different than the actual factory settings. But it is still a good representation of what the unit can do.
Hello everyone, and today we're going to be talking about the NUX or NUX MG100 multi-effects unit. And so let me just get one thing right out of the way. I am going to be doing multiple reviews, reviewing different sections of this unit so that I don't have to group it all together. And in this video, we're simply just going to be taking a look through the factory set presets that come with the unit. And my unit is used, but the factory presets are always on there, and I don't believe you can change them. I have read a little bit through the manual, but not much, and it was a while ago. So the only extra bit that I got, because part of this that I wanted was trying to experience it as if I didn't have a manual. So the only extra thing that I know about is apparently if you press down on the toe end a bit, it will activate a kind of secondary function of the foot control thing. And also, as you can see, our pedal area is a little different because I have to be able to mess with it with my feet. So I have to put my camera down there instead of over there like I normally would. So yeah, we're going to be going through the factory presets, seeing how they sound, seeing if I can mess with it too much, and all of that. Did I explain it right? I don't know. But yeah, basically I'm trying to go into this effectively blind to see how easy the user interface is to understand and to navigate, but for the most part we're not going to be messing with that in this video. So we're going to be running into the Boss Katana 2x12 combo amplifier on the panel channel, and it's on the clean tone with everything set to noon except for some volumes and stuff, and of course the effects on there are off. Every effect that you're going to be hearing is through the pedal, the effects unit. Normally I would record with two different microphones. Today I'm just doing the one. It got a pretty close sound. It's not perfect, but of course it's never going to be. So you'll lose a little bit of what I'm actually hearing in the room, but it's still pretty close. Playing a Squier Stratocaster, and I think we're ready to play. Alright, so it's going to be kind of hard to get a clean tone because that means I'd have to unplug stuff and plug it into the amp, and I'm just not mentally prepared to do all that right now. I have a space station set up right now, and I do not want to move. So we are in factory setting 1A, and these go up to D, I believe, and then change the banks, and it goes up to bank 9. So I believe there's 40 presets that are factory there, and then there are 40 presets. There are 40 extra slots that can be adjusted to your liking and saved to your different things, which will be a separate video of me trying to set up some tones. But for now, like I said, we're doing this, and this one is called Ultra Clean. So let's hear it. I'm going to turn up my amp just a little bit. So I can actually hear what's going on, at least on these clean channels. I might have to turn things down on the distortion channels. Now I did hear quite a few of these things, but I didn't play with them for very long. I went through a few of them, mainly some distortion ones, trying to just figure out where I should put my microphone to get the sound the closest to what I'm hearing in the room. Because the reason I say that is I thought this before, and I still think it now. It sounds like there's a bit of the tiniest bit of chorus in this setting, even though it's called Ultra Clean. I don't know if that chorusing effect is coming from the delay that's on this setting, channel, whatever, slot. But yeah, it is a decent clean channel. It's kind of clicky, so it probably has a compressor. There is a way to view the effects, but I need to figure it out. There's this button that says pedal. It's not doing anything. I don't know if I can't view it because they're not editable, but I'd feel like you'd be able to like mess with the actual sound, but I don't know. Maybe they don't let you go into that stuff because it isn't. It's a factory channel, so they don't want you to mess with it. Okay, well that doesn't help. Well, actually, 2A, 2B. So maybe there's more channels than I actually realized. Let's see here. What? Whisper mouth. Oh, so there's a lot more than I thought. Whoa! Okay, so we have like a auto phaser and wah, possibly just wah with a heavier distortion. How do I set it to just go? Oh, so that's how you change that. That also didn't work. Okay. Univibe Classic. So it has a very subtle univibe with some reverb. That's pretty cool. It's nice. Compressor Clean. What? But there's a phaser on it too. It's a very slow panning phaser. Very strange factory presets. I don't know, pretty cool. Pitch bender. Very cool. I really like that a lot. Multi-delay. I feel like I've seen these before, but I don't know why that's how the module is. Oh, that's why. Okay. So let's go back to bank A. And we're going to go on to 1. So then we'll go to 2. Which is classic rock. So we're on 1B now. So I was doing it a bit weirdly. Ooh. So this one's very interesting. a very interesting tone because I think it's a metal tone, even though it's called rock on here. You know, they kind of go together, but it sounds like a very mids pushed thing, so much that it has kind of a whistling, at least what I'm hearing in the room. So it has kind of this airy sound because some frequencies have been pushed so hard that it gets into this really strange territory of tone. So that's pretty cool. Super Higain. So this is more of a metal tone. So now this is kind of the opposite, where I think it's mid scooped. Alright, pretty interesting. Not the kind of tone that I would exactly use, but maybe at some point I can mess with it and change it. So this is called Jungle Man. I don't know what Jungle Man means. Is it supposed to be welcome to the jungle somehow? Turn up the gain knob and see what it does, because sometimes the gain knob makes a big difference, sometimes it doesn't on some of these, it seems like. Weird. So I don't know exactly where the gain knob was set in the preset, because it wasn't just taking, you know, directly from the phase control there. So I don't know, we'll see. Next one, Whisper Mouth, which we've already done. Texas Blues. I don't know any chicken picking or anything like that, so I don't know exactly any blues licks. To me, this seems like the blues kind of lead tone that goes over maybe, you know, country music, but it's not exactly a full sounding like Stevie Ray Vaughan sound, but I might be wrong about that because I don't really listen to Stevie Ray either. So yeah, I can't say much about it, but I think it's close, but not quite there. But that might be how a lot of these are. Pulse Rhythm. Very cool. Not much you can really do with it for the most part, but it's a cool like intro piece or something like that. Vintage Crunch. I'm trying to remember that part, but I can't figure it out. It sounded pretty similar when I was plucking something, but now I just can't get it. Univibe Classic, which I believe we've already done that. May Figure. Very cool, kind of a heavier distortion that has a slapback delay and reverb on it. Pretty nice. Whoa, okay. This is just called raw power. Pretty cool. It's a heavy distortion, but I think it's another kind of mid-scooped one. I don't know, it's hard to tell. No, it's got a lot of mids, but it's hard to tell what's going on there. Alright. Opto Tremolo. So this is supposed to be an optical tremolo. But it's also a very thin, clean tone. And the tremolo effect is very low on the preset. Because it is slightly warbling, but not a whole lot. Compressor Clean, which we did this. But for some reason there's like a phaser or something. Okay, so I tried activating the foot control and I finally got it to work. I had to press down pretty hard though. So it sounds like it activated a phaser or something like that, close. And then you control the kind of maybe a bit of intensity, but also just the rate as well. I don't understand. Okay, I got it again. I don't understand how that works. I don't know if mine's just really dead and not working right, because apparently these units came out a long time ago, but they're still making them. And like I said, this one is not new, so I don't know the actual condition, but that was really difficult to actually get to switch. Okay, so this is an octave down. cool, very cool. 45 Volcano. Oh, so this is Eruption. I know that. Was it Van Halen? But it's Eruption. I don't know. I obviously am not gonna be able to play Eruption, but I could do some taps. Still very cool. Rotary WahWah. Okay. Pretty interesting. Pitch bender. Okay, so we're doing this again. Alright. Dynamic string. Sounds like an auto wah, but it's a touch sensitive auto wah. So I was picking lightly. That's happens I pick harder. Cool. Jet gainers. This is a flanger, heavy flanger with a whole lot of distortion. It's also very quiet. Very cool. Vintage crunch. Okay, so there's some sort of rotary or tremolo happening because I was noticing that it was kind of weird there, but it definitely was doing some sort of volume modulation there. Multi-delay. What What's up with these being so quiet? They were not this quiet before. Definitely interesting. It's too bad that the other delays are really quiet, like super uber quiet. Okay, so now it's Higain and double or something, or octaver. Oh, reverse delay. This is reverse back. It's got a little crunch to it. Cool. Space station. So it's just a really long delay. Very cool. Hard rock. Ooh, okay. It's a rock tone. To me, it's not the greatest, but you could probably tweak it if you edited it. What the hell is it? High Firewire. Sounds like another mid-scooped heavy distortion. Very cool. Glam Mid Range. Was it gonna be, is it gonna be Queen? I have no idea, but it's really loud. At least compared to other things. I think it's too heavy to be Queen. And I don't know if I said that, but that's what I meant to say. It could be Twisted Sister or something. Smooth jazz. I don't know how to play jazz. I cannot bebop. Flip the pickup to the neck pickup, or yeah, neck pickup. Cool. It's a pretty basic mellow tone. Very cool. Pedal sound? It's just called pedal sound. Is this like an HM2 or something like that? Because it's a distortion, obviously, so my guess is that would be either like the Metal Zone or the Heavy Metal Boss pedals. Not my favorite tone, but it's interesting. Octavia Metal. That setting is awesome. 8B. Blues Junior Face. I don't exactly know what that's a reference to, but it sounds okay, pretty decent. Screaming tube, it's a tube screamer. Not quite. Well, it's got some delay and stuff, so it's not quite just a tube screamer, but it is it's a decent sound. Whammy Bar. There we go. It's the whammy is such a cool effect, but this is obvious. This is replicating the Digitech whammy for anyone who doesn't know. So good too. It's not even like stair-stepping the sound. Did I have an accidental pinch harmonic or something? That's cool. That's certainly something, huh? Alright, I gotta switch. Gotta get through. Cat eats rat! The cat in the hat ate the rat and became fat! Okay, hang on a second. So what is this supposed to be? Is this supposed to be a rat pedal? To me it sounds too high quality to be a rat, because the rat is a distortion, but it's also borders onto the fuzz side, so therefore, you know, the distortion does not have as much clarity typically. Very cool. Don't know exactly what it is, but that's one of the best distortion tones I've heard. Holy hall. Whoa, what? Is it because it's still on the activation mode where it's doing an effect, but there's no effect to do? There we go. It's not actually as long as you'd think it would be for the Holy Hall. It's also very quiet again. Okay. Whoa. Demonstrication. Demonstrication. Alright, pretty cool. It's a weird sound, but it's neat. And we've been through all the preset tones. Oh, how long have we been going for? 44 minutes. Yeah, that's long enough. But yet there was only small demonstrations of each. So, what did you think of the pedal? Do you think that this is a pretty cool pedal, especially for being so old? I say so old, but I don't know how long. I forgot if this was like a 2013 thing or like a 2009 thing maybe. I don't remember exactly, but it is, I think it's over at least 10 years old. So yeah, this thing has been pretty cool so far. Would I recommend it based off of just the presets? I think so, especially this thing is a worthwhile investment just for the whammy effect, because a real whammy from Digitech costs at least like $200 or $300, I think. And then there's some other ones that go even higher. And that sounded really good to me. It didn't have any stair-stepping as it goes up. It was pretty smooth doing the transition. It's so good. And I don't know how much I got this for, but it was less than $100. I think I got mine for like 60 maybe. So I'm already having some pretty good fun with this thing, and I'm gonna go on a trip soon. So I'm gonna bring a guitar. And I'm gonna hopefully bring this with me, and it's gonna be so cool. Especially that it's battery powered too. It can be battery powered. The way I'm powering it right now is through my DC jack or whatever. But it seems like such a good product, except for the fact that my foot pedal doesn't work good. My turning it on and off. I wish there was an easier way to do it, because there's this rubber on the end of it for that area, and you have to really get pressed hard on it. I'm guessing there's a button underneath it or something like that. But yeah, so stay tuned for more parts on this pedal. We're gonna do some other stuff next. I don't know for sure what I want to do next yet, but if you liked this video and found it informational, please leave a like. So my camera memory just got filled up right at the end of the video. So I was saying, if you liked the video, found it informational or entertaining, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, probably subscribe and, leave a like. We are normally a music channel, so we are normally covering guitar pedals, but we also do some drum stuff, some other guitar related stuff, occasionally, very occasionally some bass stuff, but we also do other things. A lot of 3D printing stuff, a lot of CAD design, but then there's also other miscellaneous stuff. Occasionally I play Rocksmith, the game. Occasionally I do some Lego builds and stuff like that. So if that all sounds good, please consider subscribing. That's all I have to say for now, so I'm going to say bye-bye.